What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing a little bit of a setup tour, I guess. I mean, my setup's a mess, but I guess we're gonna go through and talk about every little thing that we have here. Now, by the way, if the quality of this footage looks a little different, better, or worse, I'm recording on my iPhone, and apparently it can shoot in 4K. Don't know how true it is. I've shot things in 4K. It looks really, really smooth, but I uploaded a video not too long ago onto YouTube about the whole nature thing or whatever it was I posted on there. And it was recorded and exported in 4K, and it doesn't give an option of 4K on YouTube. Maybe that's the YouTube side of thing, but I don't know. Pretty much, we didn't really clean up our setup much at all. We're just leaving this kind of how it is, I guess you can say. Yes, those are really dusty, so we're leaving everything as dusty it is. We're not polishing anything up. My screen's really dirty. We're just kind of leaving everything the way it is so you guys can see pretty much what I deal with every single day. So I guess the first thing we're going to jump into is the screen. It is what it says down there, a W2071D screen. I don't know what that means. This screen I've had for probably 8 years, if not more. It still works, so I'm still going to use it. This screen I bought from Walmart, and I have no idea what kind of screen it is. It's actually a TV, so it's, as you can see right there, it says RCA. It's literally just a TV. I don't have nothing fancy. I don't have none of those 4K ultra wide curved monitor things, whatever. I don't have none of that. I just got two really shitty ass screens. It's clear as that. Got some stripping tape right there, or whatever you guys call it, I don't know. That's for my microphone thing right there. You can see it screws in. So we have that on there. We have our Elgato Stream Deck right there. So, Elgato Stream Deck is not plugged in right now, but we do use it when we stream, this and that. And then we have our audio soundboard here. Now, I'll let you guys know that I have moved a whole bunch of times, and we've done a lot of stuff throughout the room, so everything looks really dusty. That's mainly because it actually is really dusty. We just haven't cleaned anything off from the times that we've moved and went from place to place. Like, I've went with my friend to his place, and we go on a gravel road or something, and I bring my stuff with me, and then boom, everything gets dusty. Then I use it and forget to clean it off. So that's the reason why everything looks as dusty it is. I promise I usually clean my stuff on a daily, or on at least a monthly, I mean. Up next, we have the Corsair mouse. I don't remember what kind it is. It should be down in the description, so go ahead and go down there and check it out if you want to. Up next, we have the SteelSeries keyboard, which completely looks like crap because it is as dirty as possible. We're missing a key because I got mad during playing a video game, and of course, I smashed it because I raged. Up next, we have the Nublo headphones. I don't know, really, I've never heard of that brand before actually purchasing these headphones, but I will say that they've been really, really, really good to me throughout the last year and a half that I've had them. And then here's what I use whenever I'm listening to music or doing anything on my phone. They're wireless earbuds. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that. It's like Jazz or Jazz or something like that. They're just little earpieces. You put them in. If you already connect them once, the moment you pull them out to put them in your ears, they automatically connect to your phone. So if you want to use these versus buying AirPods or whatever for like the iPhone and everything, I really highly suggest buying these. They sell them at Walmart for like 30 bucks, or you can go to the higher tier one for like 60 bucks. To be honest, I just have beef jerky here because, well, I wanted to try it, and yeah, I haven't eaten it yet. That's besides the point. Then pretty much what we have there is just a 32 gig or a 64 gig. Let's see right here. As a 32 gig hard drive, what the hell? USB drive, I guess you can say. I think I have Windows installer on that, which is what I use to install on my PC. As you can see, we still have the activate Windows bar. I don't care about activating it, to be honest. It works, so be it. I'm not customizing a whole bunch of crap, so I don't really care. And I hardly ever realized that there. So now, as you guys can possibly see, we have a messy set of cables up there, but we also have LEDs right there. And then usually I have a set of LED strips plugged into there, which go along my foam padding along the top, which I used to have them on the wall. I tried to peel them off and it ripped some paint off the wall, so now they're behind all this stuff, not stuck to the walls. And this is my little ghetto setup of like putting memory foam, or not memory foam, but sound foam on the walls. Of course, we had a whole bunch of packs of them. We put them on cardboard with some sticky spray, and then we took some sticky tabs, like some stick and peel tabs like that right there. And we put that on the cardboard and stuck those to the wall. So we have one 3x3 square right there, because each one of those is foots, or 1 foot. So there's 1 square, right here, one there, and one there. So that's 3 feet by 3 foot. And then we have another 3 foot by 3 foot. And then same for this back one, it's 3 foot by 3 foot. Eventually we're gonna be getting more of that to, you know, fill up all of that space up through here and everything, all this back spot, everything around here is gonna be full of that eventually, that is. Now I got a little bit sidetracked there. Let's go ahead and get back into the equipment that we use. Right now we're not using this, we're just using the phone's audio, so it probably sounds like crap. But we have the AT2020 here. As you can see, we can go turn it around. There's the AT20 right there as it's in focus. It's of course dusty, but it's not as bad as I was expecting it to be after a while of usages. I love this thing. It has a hair tie around it along with this thing and the bands that come on here, because this band is broke. As you can see here, it's busted away from this, so it doesn't actually, you know, hold it. So I have a hair tie there just for extra support. That was squeaky. And then the microphone arm, just some crappy $20 microphone arm off of Amazon or whatever. It works. I already had one. It's actually sitting over there in the pile of stuff I have thrown away and everything, because I'm actually cleaning out a lot of stuff that I don't need. We had one of these already, and we used it for about four or 5 years, and it finally broke. So we went ahead and threw that one away and got us another one. I'm assuming there's supposed to be, this is an area for an extra screw if you want to put a longer spring on here or stretch this one longer. So I'm assuming we can just move these down here and put more force on it, I guess, to pull it backwards. And now time for this dusty POS right here. Now, it's not that much of a POS, but it's a decent computer, I guess. You guys can see me in the reflection too. There I am right there. It's hard to see because of the light reflection there. We have a little light, or a little cubicle like light panel hanging off this little rig I have to record all this. But this is our computer. Color does not match worth a damn. We're not really trying to go for color. We're just going for something that actually works. We have the RX 580 series in here. That's the graphics card right there. In there for the CPU, I believe we have the Ryzen 5 2600 inside of there. We have 16 gigabytes of Ballistics X, I think that's called. RAM inside there, clocked at 3200 megahertz. The motherboard, I do not remember at all what the motherboard is. Some really piece of crap motherboard. It's not good at all. I mean, it works, but it could definitely go better. So it looks as I'm looking right into there somewhere. The motherboard's name is the ASRock A320M HDV. That is the motherboard's name. Definitely would not recommend. Now, if you're in a really, really tight budget, considering this is probably what, like 60 bucks, it does the job, and I've been running it for about a year now, and it works. I just haven't upgraded. So would I recommend it for a cheaper build? Sure. Am I probably going to change it out? More than likely soon. Cable management inside of this thing, really, really crappy. I just kind of threw it in there, got it working. I'm not trying to go for aesthetics. Eventually I might do an aesthetic build, like to make something look extremely beautiful. But right now, this is not the time. This is not the build. And then along with a case, I have no idea what kind of case it is. I cannot remember. It will be on the screen now or down in the description, because I cannot remember for the freaking life of me. But it will be down there. And then of course, we have the ID cooling water cooler, or the AIO cooler. Of course, it's all in one. There's the pump. Here's the radiator with the tubes and everything. Yes, this is water cooled. We have a fan there that's running. We have a fan at the top, and we got the 2 on the front there. So this computer is definitely cool. And then our GPU, when it's in high performance mode, or when it's actually going, is spinning, and that looks really dusty. So needless to say, this thing has plenty of airflow. And then for our lights, when it comes to streaming or making videos, we have 2 little ring lights up there. Right there, that little tripod is where our camera usually sits at. Our camera's not in the room right now, but we usually use the ring lights overlapped like that, just because why the hell not? I don't want to spread them all the way out across my room and do a whole bunch of other crazy crap with it. Probably could and probably should, but those are the ring lights we use. We got them from Walmart for like, I don't know, 30 bucks for the big one and 15 for the small one. The small one's a 1 foot one. And then this bigger one, I believe, is like 1.5 or 2 or something like that. I don't remember. You'll have to find them online. I'll link them down below if you want to. Now, for what I'm doing on the actual computer right now is just learning a new coding or a new program for making video games. It's called Godot engine or whatever. It's called Godot. I don't know. I've been trying to learn things. I've been trying to learn Unity. I couldn't really learn it too well. It was driving me crazy doing certain things. So then I tried Unreal Engine. It was still confusing me a little bit. So I'm trying this for now. And of course, I want to try to get into video game making. You guys know I've already done an episode on creating something. I'm done making that one. That one is just, I don't see it going a good way. So we're actually gonna be working on something completely different, and there should be a video eventually on it. I don't know when it's gonna be. Now, the rest of my room, there's trash bags there, because like I said, I was cleaning. Right here, we have a miniature refrigerator. It is amazing, and it's actually so cold in here that it created a cube of ice in the back right here. Like, it literally just created a cube of ice in the back, which I think it's turned off right now, so it's melting. But yeah, mini fridge. I can put like a whole 12 pack of cans of literally whatever I want in there. I had a couple beers in there, along with some pop in there. Pretty much amazing. It was like 60 bucks. It's done a lot of good for me. A lot more than most of my stuff has, because it's kept me hydrated. So it's freaking awesome, especially on my Twitch streams when people use the hydrate thing with their points. I have a drink here with me. I can always get it and it'll always be cold. So this is my entire setup. You walk into here and then here it is. There is everything right here in one little area. So I hope I'm not too bright on the camera. I guarantee I'm probably really, really bright on the camera. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more about the whole little setup, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in this video. Peace.